What's up guys, Matt here and this is vlog number 49. Alright, so today's vlog question comes from Tim, and Tim's question was, Matt, in your videos and your vlogs and everything, you always talk about vinyl car decals and t-shirts doing a vinyl cutter. Did you ever expand your business into more, like sublimation or print cut or screen printing, direct to garment, embroidery, any of that stuff? Great question, and not many people have actually asked me that question. It's a great question to share. I share it at the seminars and some ideas about it at the seminars when I'm at those, but a lot of you have obviously not been to trade shows and been to seminars. So, give you a quick rundown of it now. So here's what I did, and here's what I try to push a lot of people away from because it happened to me. I experienced it. Now I try to help you with it. And that's what's awesome about these vlogs, right? So, save you time and money. Here's what I did. I started as the decal world. I was selling vinyl car decals. And then I went to selling t-shirts and rhinestone shirts and heat transfer vinyl shirts. After t-shirts, I went to a print cut machine, a Roland VersaCam, to be able to do banners and full color decals and full color printed shirts. And that one, I bought a Roland VersaCam, a 30-inch. 2 days after I bought it, I regretted it. Not because of the Roland VersaCam, love that, but because I didn't buy the 54-inch. Any of you that are thinking, make sure to try to get into that 54-inch for the few $1,000s more if you can, because the very first order that came in was for larger banners, and I couldn't do them because I only had the 30-inch. So regretted that right off the start. But when it comes to doing shirts, I wasn't a huge fan of the full color print on the shirts because it had a little bit too much of a plasticky feel to it. However, if you're doing banners and you're doing full color car decals and graphics, the full color car decals were absolutely insane. So I was charging $12 for these fully customized car decals with full colors. I would do their uniforms and throw their number on. You didn't have to lead anything. It was just a contour around it, really. So I could literally make 200 of these full color car decals for fundraisers, probably 100 to 200, probably 200 of them in, 30 minutes. It was absolutely insane because all I had to do was change numbers real quick, send it to the printer. It's a print cut machine. It prints everything full color. I could have 16 colors on there, doesn't matter, right? You don't have to layer them. And then it contour cuts around it. It's a one pull lead throughout the full thing, app tape, and it's done. And we charged more than the vinyl car decals for our vinyl cutter. It was so crazy, the margins in that. So that was huge, all right, and that was great. Then I got into, after the print cut was, first was sublimation. I had issues with sublimation. I went on vacation. I mean, literally, probably a month after I got it. Went on vacation. This was way back when. They're a lot better now. But went on vacation for 4 or 5 days. I didn't print anything on it. For some reason, it ended up being off. I'm not sure if it was a power surge because of lightning or something here in Florida. But I got back. It was dried up. I had a paperweight. It was done. And that was really frustrating. So sublimation wasn't a huge thing for me. And then I got into embroidery, and I got a Tajima 15 needle embroidery machine. So at the time then, I had basically sublimation, I had embroidery, I had print cut, I had rhinestones, I had heat transfer vinyl, I had vinyl car decals, I had a lot of different things, right? Here's the issue with having all of those things is I didn't have that niche. And you guys know how this market is. You can need to find your way to be different, kind of find that niche that your customers like about you and be really, really good at it. And I was really, really good at vinyl car decals and heat transfer vinyl shirts. I was really good at it, and the customers loved it. And I made unique things that everybody else didn't have, and I was just really good at it. And then I started doing all of these other things, and it kind of, there wasn't enough time in the day to be really good at embroidery and really good at heat transfer vinyl, really good at vinyl car decals, really good at print cut, really good at it was just me and my wife at the time, and there was no possible way to be really good at all those. I just kept thinking, if I offer more products, I'm going to get more customers, I'm going to sell more, I'm going to make more money. Not the case, okay? If you don't have help It's not the case, because there's only 24 hours a day, and I'm telling you, at that time, I was working 23 hours and 59 minutes a day. It was insane. And what happened, and I'll be honest, instead of being really good at a few things, I sucked at everything, right? I wasn't really good at anything because I was so spread out, and I could kind of do the embroidery, and I was pretty good at the sublimation, and I got to be where I was, pretty good at decals still, and then I was pretty good at the heat transfer vinyl, and then pretty good at the print cut, but didn't know all of everything that I could do with it. And I was just pretty good at everything, and that was mediocre, and I'm not good with being mediocre, okay? So I repositioned everything and refocused and got back into strictly, and it really sucked because I had a $15,000 embroidery machine that I wasn't using, and this huge print cut machine, because I really wanted to go back to focusing on decals and heat transfer vinyl and stones, because that was the most profitable for me at the time, and I was really good at it. So I went back to that, and that's when, again, my business took off. Even though I had all those other things, I kind of wish at the time I hadn't invested into those things at that time, because I didn't have the help. If I had the employees and the help at the time, and different people that could be really, really good at the embroidery, and really, really good at the print cut, and really, really good at the sublimation, I could have had a really, really good business, right? But it's not that easy. It's not like I can go grab Mr. Sublimation off the street, and Mr. Embroidery off the street, and Miss Heat Transfer Vinyl off the street, and Miss Print Cut off the street. It doesn't work that way, okay? So luckily I did. I refocused and reshifted everything back to what we were really good at, and we kept building from there. And then still have the embroidery machine. Like I said, the sublimation dried up, and then still have the print cut machine. That's how we make all of our labels and stuff for the rhinestone world. But if you have the right business structure for it, if you have the right amount of employees for it, and someone that can focus on those different things, amazing idea to get into as much as possible. If it's just you and your husband or your wife, be careful, because instead of being really good at a few things, you're going to get like me and suck at everything, all right? So it's pretty harsh to say that, but I'll be honest, and the business wasn't doing nearly as good when I was mediocre at everything. I just wanted to be really good and focused on a few things. So that's the vlog for the day. Haven't really shared that a whole lot before on video. I've shared it in some of the seminars and when people ask, but it gives you a little bit more background and gives you guys some things to think about to hopefully help you out. So, of course, keep commenting below with these amazing questions. I love them, and I'll share everything with you. You guys know me. That's what's going to make the rhinestone world different than all of the other companies out there, is I have been in your position with no experience, no help, no training, and built what we built. And now I want to share all the successes that I had with all of you to make all of your businesses that successful as well. And that's my goal. That's what really makes me happy, is when you guys call and tell me how great your business is doing. Because even to be a tiny, 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 tiny little small part, or maybe one little thing that you picked up that helped, and to feel like I helped you guys, that's the part I enjoy the most. So again, comment below, right here, comment below. Give me some more great questions. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel right there. And check out all the vlogs right up there. Maybe we'll check out some other cool videos right over there. And that's good for today. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Later.